What is up, guys? Welcome to the Creative Juice Show. This is the business show that gets your creative juices flowing. So All-Star Week continues on. We're going to profile extraordinary athletes who are also all-stars in business. Now, this next one is, I don't even know how to put this because there's no other way to put this. I just hated this guy for like the past 20 years. Hated him. Okay. As he retired, I began to warm up to him, probably because he wasn't killing the Utah Jazz anymore. Even though early on in his career, the Jazz totally owned him. Separate story. But speaking of Kobe Bryant, first of all, Kobe's shoe game, you guys, is I would never have owned any of these when he was playing for the Lakers, but after he retired, I bought these slick white Kobe's a couple years back. Even a couple summers ago, we even made like a little contrast video with them. Kobe is a killer in business and just as competitive as he was in basketball, which you could argue he was like one of the most competitive athletes ever. So what business is Kobe involved in? He's had many investments, but his main focus right now seems to be in a sports drink called Body Armor. So let's break this down for a second. Coca-Cola has Powerade, which is 19% of the sports drink market. Pepsi has Gatorade, which is 78% of market share, and Kobe invested in and began to work tirelessly into the sports drink company Body Armor. So Body Armor right now has just 3% of market share, but it's growing rapidly. One of my favorite guys, Donovan Mitchell, just signed with Body Armor, and a lot of other athletes are signing with them. So Kobe initially invested $6 million in the brand a couple years ago. In 2018, Coca-Cola put some money in to try and combat Gatorade. Now, Kobe's initial $6 million investment is estimated right now at $200 million. So in his third year in business, Body Armor expects $400 million in revenue. He has ambitious goals of making it the #1 sports drink by 2025. Now, there are different types of leaders in business. Kobe being a hyper-competitive and demanding a lot from his teammates kind of style guy. This is one style, but he's for sure bringing that same mentality to the business world in so many ways. One of the things that I noticed about Kobe when he was playing basketball, he was actively recruiting players from other teams that went after him. Like, these guys appeared that they hated him. I remember Raja Bell clotheslining Kobe when Raja was playing for Phoenix, and just a couple years later, Kobe chartering private jets to try and recruit Raja. He did the same thing with Matt Barnes, who he successfully recruited, and many other guys. So like when dudes kind of like went at him and weren't afraid to go at the best, he respected it, and he wanted that on his team, and he tried to recruit those types of guys. So the thing that I think we can learn from him in business is not only an unwavering competitive spirit, but also the ability to recruit others and work with them for a common goal to be the best or like a market leader. Even if you don't like each other, like Kobe and Shaq hated each other for years, but they went at it like a really high-performing duo. They won multiple championships together. Like, we don't necessarily have to love everyone that we work with. We just have to have like a common goal, set aside our differences to work together in a very high-performing way, just like Kobe did. So that's a wrap, you guys, for today's Creative Juice episode. Make sure you subscribe and stay close, as tomorrow we're going to feature another all-star in sports and in business. Like this if you like it, comment for the community, and share if you really care. You guys, by the way, apparently Kobe won an Oscar, apparently. It's crazy.